Hey, Bo. Just some quick questions about what we would call your early intervention program. When you were little, you did speech therapy. Do you remember speech therapy?
I think I do, yeah.
Yeah, with Elizabeth. She was great. You've been doing that since you were 2. And occupational therapy, which you don't remember so much, at Sensational Kids, with the little ball pit and the ball pit and the swings, and you used to climb up, and Sinette was there. You loved her. Anyway, you had that once a week. And also you went to Southern Autistic School, to the early education program. So you've been sort of doing all these extra things to what kids sort of normally do. Were you aware that you were doing all this extra stuff? Did you know that you were doing...
I just knew I needed to go there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You knew because I told you, or...
I think I just knew I needed to go in there. That's my closest guess.
Yep, fair enough. Did you ever not like any of it? Do you remember not liking any of it?
I'm not too sure when I look back. Because it was at a time that I can't remember.
Well, you had speech therapy right up until even year 7. Almost year 7. So, and she came to school to help you, and she would even get kids from class to come in and do speech therapy with you. How was that? Did you ever feel like you actually liked it when she brought the kids from class, didn't you? You weren't embarrassed or anything like that, were you?
I don't think I was, no.
No? Do you remember what it was like not to be able to talk?
Not really.
No? That's good. Because all of that work, all that stuff that we did early when you were really little, that's all made you who you are. And I really like who you are. I think you are like a super smart, super articulate. You're actually so good verbally now. Even though, do you still feel like you struggle a little bit?
Verbally? Not really.
No? I don't feel like you struggle verbally. I do feel like you sometimes struggle understanding what people mean, especially, you feel that?
Yeah.
Where's that most common?
I don't know, like when I've never heard of something before, or when I didn't hear someone quite.
What about sarcasm?
Yeah, I do not understand sarcasm well.
No. And actually, one of the things that used to upset you at school was when you didn't understand what the kids were saying, and they were being sarcastic or playing a bit of a joke. I remember this one time when kids were they weren't giving you a hard time, they just didn't realise that you would get so upset. That one of them was saying about the earth being flat or something like that, I can't remember, and it just destroyed you. You were just so upset about it. So you remember a lot of the therapies that you had to do, and you remember that we used to go, and you remember Southern Autistic School,
Yeah, a little bit.
And that was, so Southern Autistic School was well before other kids went to school. So you were going there from 2 years, 8 months old. Other kids don't start school until they're 5, 6, 5, depends on the actual date of birth, like where they fall in the year. But you've been working like really hard for a really long time. And it's really paid off. Like, it's really paid off. You don't have a problem with how hard you've had to work and all the stuff that, like sending you to speech therapy and coming with you to occupational therapy and doing all that stuff. You're not annoyed that you did all of that?
No.
No? No resentment there?
Oh, resentment? What does that mean?
Like, resenting something is something usually that's happened how do I explain resentment? When you have you know the word residual?
No.
Okay. When you have a feeling left over from something that has happened and you're still a bit annoyed about it, like it happened a while ago, but like, can you think of anything like if you resent the dog for chewing up a pair of your shoes? You're holding on to resentment.
Yeah.
You hold on to an emotion that happened, a negative emotion. Resentment refers specifically to negativity, a negative emotion about something in the past. So there's no resentment, there's no frustration. You're not annoyed that you were made to go or do any of these things?
No.
No? Awesome. Thanks, buddy.
No problem.